All right. I'm popping on for a couple of minutes, mainly because I need to take a moment and decompress from my battles with artificial intelligence today. I swear to God, I don't trigger often, but if there's one motherfucker that's gonna get me, it's these damn AIs, bro. They are triggering. That we didn't talk a lot of Bitcoin today anyway, and this is should probably be my last piece of whatever YouTube content before Monday comes. Hello, Alexandria, the OG. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to use I was trying to use an AI model for a set of floor plans for the commercial property that we're going to convert into apartments. And I gotta say that it was. You know what? We're not here to talk about AI, but it was alarmingly frustrating. All right, let's get into this, shall we? Let me just pop up to like the 4 or something like that. All right, I want to. I don't value area much. Y'all know me. I don't value area much, but I'm gonna value area right now. So value area traders would suggest to you that we have re-entered the range, and that may mean that we if this POC doesn't hold, that we'd rotate to some value area low or something along those lines, right? Um, so yeah, and then a value area trader would probably say something like, I don't know, if you can hold the POC, you go back to the value area high, and if you can break the value area high, I don't know. I'm not a value area trader, right? Dave Digital likes a value area, so maybe he has some thoughts to add on this. My general thing is if we're breaking out of this range, I don't know. This retest of the range doesn't look incredibly bullish to me, but you know how I feel in this area. So mainly, I was just going to say a couple of things. We're back inside the value area. We're at the POC. And I'm done looking at that. I can go away now. Get off my chart, bro. Get off my chart, bro. In the event that we are going to form a significant load that can take out the high at 74K, I don't know, guys. I think this is the last area of hope. And I don't think that low is in yet. Based on what I'm seeing, no. I don't think it's in yet. No, that's a bad low. Anybody who joined me this morning for the study session should know how I feel about that low. Um, so that ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. And that's all I have to say there. So we have a couple little areas of liquidity. I'm essentially going to be looking for a lower high. I'm looking for a lower high, right? And in my opinion, there is 2 main areas to form that lower high in, and it is these areas that I have marked in gray right here. So right above us rests a bunch of shitty highs, aka liquidity. You can see all that stuff go, only to hit that and form a lower low. Um, then you could indeed actually break this, only to run all of that liquidity to actually put in a higher low here. play with a couple of time frames and see if I can really give myself really shit on myself for that. Yeah, you don't even have 1 hour market structure in between 71,900 and the current price. So yes, I'm going to say, oh, I'm the 90-minute. My bad, bro. My bad. You do have 1 hour market structure. Okay, cool. So then that would mean that this is the more logical place to put in your lower high. Yeah, I mean, just be aware that there is easily runnable liquidity right here. Easily runnable liquidity in that area. So yeah, for the most part, I mean, you know me, I'm absolutely not surprised to see that price has gone all the way back to whatever the 67.7 area, something like that. Uh, but yeah, because I still, we have too many poor lows below us. In all reality, we have a good low here, and we have a good low here, and then we have bad lows and bad lows. So yeah, if you're going to form a higher low, it better damn well be here, and it's not going to form on a weekend. I mean, like, listen, I can always be wrong, right? Let me say with 89% confidence, 89.3247% confidence, that the higher low will not form over the weekend. Um, and yeah, I think that's for the most part what I have to add to the Bitcoin conversation at the moment. Can that line go away? That line is bothering me. No, get where you fucking belong. Sorry, excuse my French. So that is what I have to share about Bitcoin. And I'm just here to take a couple minutes and decompress because charts make me feel zen. So, considering I'm here to need to ship this week's shows. What shows are you working on, bro? I have no idea. You gotta talk to me like I'm 5. Um, yeah, yeah. So if there's anything else y'all want to look at, I would be more than willing to, because it's just gonna help drop my tension levels. And if there isn't, completely respectable. It's just a random time in a Friday evening or afternoon for some people, and I can just move along. What's up, Keen Bean? And Eero Frosties. And of course, Dave Digital. Madarva. Dave Digital says 24-minute money flow says lower. So he's looking at the oscillators and whatnot. I'm not. I'm a no oscillator guy. I'm a no oscillator, no VWAP, no EMA, no. I like volume here and there. That's about it. And honestly, I should use volume more than I do. Should use volume more than I do. I'm gonna get me an alert going here. I'm gonna go ahead and take another alert here. I'm gonna make sure that I don't have a whole bunch of other alerts in here that are gonna yell at me. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna remove all my alerts and reset those two so I know that they're the only two that I have. Um, Sorry, I just sent him the text message. Small long on Pepe and IMX following signals in the Discord, but negative both. Okay, let's go take a peeps. Let's go take a peeps at the Peps and IMXs. And I'll just give you my opinions on them. I mean, no, I don't know where you got the information you're trading from. It's not important to me. I'm just going to give you my perspective and nothing more. I would say you're probably safe for a little bit on Pepe. I don't know what your entry is though. I actually don't know what your entry is. If you're entering off of these lows here, then you are probably safe for a little bit. But I wouldn't expect that to last long. Personal opinion, I would not expect that to last long. I would expect strong resistance at a whole bunch of zeros in 3, 4, 3, 7. And that's to say if you make it there. Anytime that I see price action approaching swing lows with removals of liquidity prior to drops, I question whether that low was ever meant to hold. So that is my 2 cents here. I don't think you have, you know, you're challenging your 15-minute structure as we speak. As we speak right now, you're challenging your 15-minute structure. You do have a skosh of support left below you. It doesn't look overly confident to me. And you do have a gap that can fill. And for the most part, the thrust of the market, in my opinion, for the day was this thrust. Right? And so this is now retracement territory. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised to see it just try and walk a little bit more. Wouldn't be surprised to see it kind of walking here. But I would encourage you to secure your capital and manage your risk. What's IMX? I don't even know if I have ever heard of it. We'll look at it on Bybit, or I'm sorry, on Binance. This one looks very problematic to me. This one looks very problematic to me. I see nothing but poor lows. Yeah, I see a lot of bad lows. And I see a failure at the top of the range, placing weakness minimum on your internal low of the range, if not your external low of the range. But we all know that the external low of the range was already weak. It's been weak for a long time, mucho long time. Yeah, this is a weak low. And your strong high is north of us, unchallenged. Whether you want to consider this one on your lower time frames for your strong high, or whether you want to consider your more swing-like high that likely broke something like weekly market structure as your strong high. Either way, both of these highs are telling you that this low is weak. And your internal range that developed failed the top of it. We'll drop time frames a bit. And we have scraped topside liquidity. We've run bottom side liquidity internally. No, right here, because this is a bad low. It's a bad low, it gets run. So yeah, you have definitely returned 15-minute market structure bullish. I think you've even retested it. Correct statement. I would expect turbulence here if you can get there. If you can get there. But yeah, we've got some it's these lows right here. These are your problem. Your problem is here. Draw that correctly. Your problem exists here. This is your reason for further downside. There's a bad low. Those lows combined together make an even worse low. So again, I would expect you to, I would encourage you to manage your risk and preserve your capital. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with trying to long a 15-minute break after pulling the lows of this internal range, but just keep in mind that you're doing it late day on a Friday, and your external structure is trying to tell you that the floor can fall off of this. What up, Reaper? Now he's Reaper again. So hold on, let me send some text messages again. Well, unfortunately, my time with you has just come to an end. So I love you guys. I'm rooting for you, and there's nothing you can do about it.